Hello everyone, Pretty Scooter here. Welcome back to more Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, where I sit here and discuss what is my issue and what is my problems. And I will continue this discussion, a two-part series of why I'm bad at YouTube. Please follow me on this journey, won't you, neighbor? I don't know why I decided to go for a Mr. Rogers bit at the start of all this, but it happened. So, I've discussed several of the issues I know I have, and I might circle back around to what I said last time on some of this, but I know an issue I have is my quality. Rather the fact that I might be putting too much quality into some of this stuff. Not on my end. A guy talking to a microphone for anywhere from an hour to 2 hours a day for all the stuff he puts together, or less, is not high quality entertainment. I understand it's not like... I understand it's not the Cirque du Soleil of YouTube. Damn. What I'm talking about is the actual, you know, quality of the video itself. I'm not talking like bit rates and whatnot. Like, I'll put up a screenshot along the border here that is going to be what I render everything, and what I render every single video at, whether it's an NES game or a current PC game. I'll show this is like this. You're gonna see the side. That's exactly what I render everything at. And I know for some people and some computers, they literally cannot watch that. Also, a little bit that on the back end, YouTube, when YouTube tries to crunch it down for 720p and 480 and all the other formats, they really garble up the pixels a lot. Oh my god, that is way too tempting. So I will not. So I will do it for a bit. We go for the bit. Out of the way, you stupid birds! That was fun. Oh my gosh, I'm actually practically at the hole. This is amazing. Oh god, that accuracy's way off. Oh, this will be fun. Believe in your memes, kids. But yeah, as you saw in that picture up there, like, I know that I render out a lot of my stuff at way too high a bitrate than I should. And I hear some people saying, but you should just render at 4K then to get around that. My editing suite has like an adjustable bitrate thing that I can like hard enter numbers, and what you see there is the highest highest bitrate I can give a video. When I render everything like that, it looks amazing on my end. It looks fantastic. But when it comes to YouTube, YouTube kind of, when it tries to compress it down, it garbles up a lot of that. It garbles up a lot of the video stuff sometimes, and also because it's such a high bitrate base, that if the video that is on screen is not your sole focus on computers that aren't able to run a lot of current gen PC stuff, the current gen PC stuff struggles a lot. Like, they struggle and they kind of putter a little bit, and they have issues following everything that's going on. If that makes any sense. Wait, that was perfectly flat ground. What am I doing? So I know probably a big part of my issue is when I put a video together, it is so high of a bitrate that not everybody can watch it. And because they can't watch it, because it acts like it's constantly loading the video, like they have a bad internet signal, people aren't gonna like tough it out and be like, oh, maybe it's just my internet. No, they're gonna assume the video or that video on YouTube is bad and instantly click off of it. This is gonna come screaming in. If I hit underneath it, that might help it a little bit, but not a whole lot. You know what? That's fine. Oh god. You know what? We're going for par on this one. There's no questioning that this is par or worse. But yeah. And I understand that's probably part of my issue of why I'm not as notarized on the platform is because my meme dreams are too powerful for the internet. They can't, not everybody can handle how strong my meme prowess is. I'm going further beyond is what I'm trying to say. But it's more or less a personal thing on the backside of that, because I feel like if I don't push that out, if I don't push a video to that level, it doesn't look good. Like, I watch it back on my end. I watch everything I render back on my end just to make sure it processed everything I wanted to do properly. Is this the hole where, yeah, you can make a shortcut? I can't make that particular shot, so let's just get it out there, and we'll make up the difference later. But yeah, I know it's kind of on me, or it's more or less a personal issue I have in that if I ever make a video, whenever I do make a video, I put it too high of a thing that not everybody can watch it. Actually, why am I doing that? Just pull it back a little bit. Oh boy, bounce. Well, it's anyone's guess where this ball's gonna land now. Still in the fairway, because I'm lucky sometimes. Like, because I've done this a couple times, and I keep on, like, retroactively be like, no, I can't do that, the video doesn't look as good. Is like, when I go to put up, because there are, like, guidelines that YouTube has on there, it says, you should render your video at this, I'm pulling back. Like, says, you should render a video at this much bit rate for this resolution of video. I should put it this bit rate for this resolution of video, and it has all that listed. But every time I try and render like that, I just go, oh no, it looks grainy and pixely. I physically cannot put this out because it looks bad. It hurts me to put this video out, and then that video, those tests I make, never see the light of day, and I just stick with my way too high bitrate productions. I don't know, maybe in a little bit, maybe as time goes on and computers get better, but I stick with the same rendering quality, maybe it'll get better. Maybe people will see my stuff a bit more, because me rendering at my highest everything no longer taxes every computer or phone or tablet out there, and they don't have problems watching what I put together. I guess I just held out optimism on that front. I hold out optimism in that eventually what I put together is not too much. Like I guess they know like the magical bitrate, but I know there are people out there who put together 4K resolution, which I don't understand why it's called 4K when it's 2160p resolution. But people who put together 4K resolution stuff, and everybody can watch this stuff fine. But I stick to 1080p, and I personally feel it's kind of part of the issue with being where I am. Because, again, this is gonna sound like crackpot. This is gonna sound like it's gonna sound more or less like the aliens are out to get me kind of stuff. In that, I feel like the higher up you are in YouTube and the more notarized you are in this platform, the more you can push out a video, and the more the bots or whatever it is will do their best to make sure your video is viewable and watchable. How about a perfect shot? Can I get that notification? Holy God, that was sexy, and it's probably still gonna bounce away where I don't want it to be. Yep. I tried to correct it. Oh well. There are no losers here, just Wario. I know what I said. But yeah, it's just like, again, if you're more notarized in the platform, YouTube works harder to make sure your videos are more enjoyable or more watchable by more people. So, I guess I just hold out in that, you know, the more I'm accepted in the platform, I guess, is the dumbest way I can put it. I get all my clubs. Hell yeah. The more I'm known about in the platform as a whole, the more likely it will be that my videos become, you know, processed better and will look nicer on this platform, and the more people will find me because it's much easier to watch. Son of a gun. Let Otto drive. Otto's a bad driver. I don't know. I don't know if that's an issue for you guys. I know some of you people watch that are able to watch. I don't know what resolution you watch on or anything like that. I don't know if you have a baller computer and you can watch whatever resolution you want without any desync or frame breakdown or anything like that. Or if you have to watch at the lower settings because I'm a dumb and I'm being too thorough with this stuff. I don't know any of this. I'm just kind of spitballing on a lot of the stuff I do. And even when I'm given like a roadmap that says, do this, I sometimes still fight that roadmap because even though it says, do this, doing this doesn't look right. Or doesn't feel right. It could also be my own morals in that I will never make a clickbait video. I will go out of my way to avoid making something that is, you know, quote unquote clickbait. I will never do clickbait to draw more views because that's just disingenuous to everybody else on the platform who's also trying to do this as a hobby, job, whatever you want to call it. I did not need to do super. Oh boy. I didn't even think I needed to do backspin at all. I think I had a perfect landing. Oh well. Let's go for it. Too much pepper. At the end of the day, we finished with a strong par-ish. Let's see. Nope, I actually finished above par. 1 stroke above par. 2 strokes above par. Because that would be 36 if I did. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I didn't finish 2 holes, so I did bad. That's the moral of the story. Anyway, I guess I'm done rambling about that. I'll have another topic lined up for the next video, but everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. And come back next time when I'll grab another random golfer to go to Yoshi's Fruit Barrage. Yoshi shoots fruit at you. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.